The Chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead, they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation. The Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness and prevailed. It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. For I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
Hello YouTube, and welcome, one and all, to Let's Play Dragon Age Origins Episode 1. I'm your host, Dragon Librarian. Just a few quick notes before I get into the meat of the game. First of all, this is not a blind Let's Play. I've played this game before. I've started it several times, but only finished it once. Hopefully recording the thing will give me the impetus I need to actually beat it. Pardon me. I'm also losing my voice. I've done several takes today, but you know what? I'm gonna barrel on through. Who knows? Maybe it'll have turned out to sound really awesome by the end. Finally, this is sort of a take 2 of this Let's Play. I mentioned before that I start a whole lot, but don't finish all that much. Well, I've already done that once while recording, no less. So for those of you who were watching the videos up till this point, thanks for bearing with me up until now. You guys are great. Anyway, let's move on. The background you select will determine which of 6 distinct opening stories you play through. It also affects how characters respond to you throughout the game. Close that mess. Alright. I've already beaten the game once before as an elven mage. This time I'm going to be a dwarven warrior. I'm going to be doing the dwarf noble storyline.
Greetings.
And I'm just going to use their preset character. I've, like I said, been at this for quite some time, and besides, Given free reign, I would be in the character selection, happily humming away as I tweak the features of brow, nostrils, and beard length for hours. But you guys don't want to watch that. You want to see violence, and you want to see bloodshed, and I plan to give it to you. Pouring all my points into cunning, so I can persuade people with coercion. Let's see. I get 2 points. I'm going to get the basic warrior starting package and weapon and shield. Since they've already given me a point in it very generously, I'll take that as my specialization. Let's go. Dwarven opening cutscene. I hope you all enjoy.
Deep beneath the Frostback Mountains sits Orzammar, the larger of 2 known remaining dwarven cities in the world. Orzammar was once the seat of a major empire connected by tunnels called Deep Roads, which stretched thousands of miles. The city now stands alone, cut off from the rest of the dwarven ancestral lands by the Darkspawn incursion. Secure in Orzammar's impregnable construction, the dwarven noble houses continue their centuries-old power struggles. Assassination and blackmail are commonplace, but the appearance of honor is paramount. You are the 2nd child of King Endren of House Aeducan, the 9th Aeducan ruler elected by the Noble Assembly. You grew up in a world rife with political intrigue, and have struggled against brothers and cousins for honor and prestige. Today, a feast celebrates your first military commission, the opening move towards real power in the ever-changing game of dwarven politics.
Greetings, my lord. You are dressed and ready. Excellent.
I am excellent, aren't I? Just splendid.
I couldn't find the armor's matching dagger, but I scrounged up a rather fancy longsword. Do you wish to wear your shield to the noble's feast?
Alright, first decision tree of the game. I wouldn't even wear the armor if not for tradition.
Why not?
When a man does the unexpected, he confuses his enemies.
The Assembly Lords aren't fond of being confused. Tonight we should stick to traditional garb. Next feast, though, elf ears. That'd be unexpected.
Too right it would. You, my friend, are ridiculous.
One can't take all this marching about and speech-making too seriously. Moving on to the business at hand. The king expects you to make an appearance at the feast, but there's no rush. The noble family heads will spend hours boring your father with petitions and petty grievances.
Well, what sort of grievances?
The usual. This lord had my cousin killed, this lord seduced my wife, this lord did the exact thing I'd planned to do to him, but he did it first.
Well, you win or you die.
They pose and bluster, and each pretends he is the honorable man in a den of thieves and assassins. The rest is worth seeing, though. As part of the celebrations, permits have been auctioned off to members of the merchant caste who wish to sell wares in the Diamond Quarter. Lord Harrowmont has also opened up the provings for young warriors to test their mettle before tomorrow's battle. Perhaps we should go show them what single combat is really all about. And by we, I mean you. I'll practice my cheering.
The proving sounds appealing. Let's go have a look.
Right behind you, my lord. The day is ours until the feast.
Alright. Like I said, this is my 99th take, probably. I haven't been keeping count. So as soon as the game auto-saves, which it's going to do in about 2 seconds, I'm going to cut the video and make sure that it's all working this time. Ready, go.